Hey guys, today we have a very special guest. He is a WBA champion and a two-time WBC US champion, a rising star from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. He has 22 wins, 18 by knockout on his record. Please welcome Deon The Equalizer Nicholson.
Sir. Yes, sir.
I get it
Thank
right?
you.
I get it
Yeah,
right?
you got it right.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. Okay. All right. So, Dion, my first question is, how did you first get into boxing?
I first got into boxing. Well, actually, I got two stories.
Okay, okay.
My dad actually put me into boxing, but I always wanted to box when I was younger. But my grandmother, they never knew where a boxing gym was. So
Okay.
yeah.
And what's the other story?
The other story, when my dad got out of prison, he actually put me into boxing,
Oh,
you
really?
know. And yeah, that's where I met Jay and everybody at the gym.
That's cool. How old were
Yeah.
you?
I think I was like 12. I think I was 12, 13 years old.
12? Okay, that's really young and like really fresh. So you're curious about the sport, so that's really good.
Yeah, yeah. I used to like watching boxing when I was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
See, I can't compare. I mean, I did do Taekwondo when I was little, so I guess that's a little similar. It's more like kickboxing though.
Yeah, I did. I think I did karate too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I
Okay.
did karate when I think I was like 8, 9 years old.
Oh, really?
I
What
didn't I
belt?
didn't stay I didn't stay long. I think I got to like the yellow belt.
Oh, see, I stayed for 3 years, so I got the black
Oh
belt
yeah.
with
Oh
my
yeah.
name on it. So yeah, I'm very proud of that. I still have it like
Yeah.
on my wall. So like with you, was there like a specific moment when you realized that boxing was a career that you wanted to pursue?
Um, yes, when I was in, but I had to go through here too. I went to prison when I was 17 years old. So
Mm.
I said that when I got out, I was gonna dedicate my life to boxing, and I got out and I stuck to it.
Wow. I did not
Yeah,
know that. That's a really interesting story. Do you want to share? Because I'm actually really curious.
yeah. I definitely share. Well, most of my life, my younger early years of my life, I spent in the streets and stuff. So you know, and I was in and out of juvenile from age 9 all the way up until I went to prison. Had probably never stayed out of jail for a whole year.
Mm.
And I went to prison, and I guess that was just it for me. And I just said I was gonna get out and I was gonna do something different. And boxing was something that I was working on when I was down there, and I got out and I did just that.
Yeah, like you realized that you wanted to do more with your life, and you're like, this is not the path that I want to go towards.
Yeah,
So yeah,
absolutely.
so
Yep.
boxing was like an outlet. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yep.
awesome. So like, what has been the most challenging fight for you so far?
The most challenging fight for me so far was losing the three people that just meant the most to me. I lost my mother, I lost my grandmother, and I lost my grandfather. And those are the people that I was raised by my grandparents. So, that was real big bad news for me. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I sorry for that. I've endured a couple of losses of my own, so it's like
Yeah.
nothing can really prepare you for that, or like they say
Yeah, I
time
know,
heals
right?
everything. Like time heals everything. I'm like, yeah, but sometimes like the scars are still there. Like
Yeah,
the scars get tinier, but they're still there.
absolutely.
So yeah. And then as for, personal life, that was a challenging fight. But what about going into the rounds, boxing? What was like the most challenging like rounds you've done so far during like your
Um,
boxing career?
In my boxing career, the most challenging thing for me was taking my first loss and actually getting stopped. That's something that I had never been knocked down or nothing like that. So just taking the loss and rebuilding myself back up and getting my mental back right and prepared for the next step. So I think that was one of the most challenging things
Yeah.
for me. Yeah.
Yeah, losing's never fun. It's never fun.
No, no, but it's about what you do after that
Yeah.
loss. You know what I'm saying? You pick yourself back up and regroup and prepare yourself. You know, I feel like that was a lesson learned for me. And
Yeah, I feel like you
yeah,
always find like those little gems in the losses though. Like they hurt, but then you like come out even stronger in the end.
yeah,
So
absolutely,
yeah, like I
yeah,
learned to appreciate those times where it is tough and you are taking a loss, which is like, broad. Like, but
yeah,
yeah, I realized like you are finding like little bit of like, oh, okay, like I guess fighting through adversity. So
yeah,
you're a Tuscaloosa native, so Tuscaloosa has such a strong sports culture, with
yeah,
basketball, football, softball, gymnastics, it's you name it. But how do
yeah.
you personally deal with like the expectations to come with representing a town like this?
Um, I I really never think about that. I always think of like myself or the things that I've been through, in my early days and growing up and a lot of things that I had to overcome. And so it's just like a self journey for me. It's
Yeah.
always been like a self journey for me. And, that's how I always think of it.
Yeah, so how are you able to like overcome like the outside noises?
I don't know. Since a kid, I just feel like since as a kid, I always was able to channel things out and lock in. If I like doing something, I can just lock in. I
Yeah.
could just drop everything and just lock in and be ready to, rock out. You
Hey,
know,
it's a good
yeah,
that's a good what's it? A good skill to have.
yeah. I know, right? Since I was like a kid, like I still wake up at like 4 and 5 in the morning. And that was just normal to me to just wake up 4, 5 in the morning, go outside and so
Really?
ever since I was a kid, yeah. And not to be like eating sweets and stuff. I never really. And
Yeah.
then again, I spent a lot of time incarcerated. So it's like I didn't have those things and I think that too played a part.
Yeah, so you grew up without sweets or like see, I didn't have sodas in the house. So I don't drink sodas that often or we didn't have like any kind of like candy. My mom like she was healthy without knowing she was healthy. So every time
Yeah.
like I go out, it affects me now. Like all I get is like Sprite or water. Like I don't get like Dr. Pepper or like any like dark sodas unless I'm actually really craving it, but it's not like
Yeah.
on like my favorite list of like sodas. So yeah.
Yeah, it's same.
Yeah,
Kind
yeah,
of the same.
exactly. And I'm trying to be more healthier too. I mean, some days I'm not, but I'm trying my best. But yeah, a lot of people just see fight night, but what's something behind the scenes, like really something tough that most people don't realize about being a professional boxer?
The discipline, it's man, you really have to be disciplined with what you eat. Um, your body. Sometimes my body's so sore when I get up, having to get up, and it's like a mental thing that just getting up and going again and doing everything over again and over again, and seeing other people eat different foods and pizza, and you can't eat
Mhm.
that because you on your diet, and you know, it's hard, but you just have to have a lot of discipline. That's something. Mm, it's a lot, I
Yeah,
could
it
say.
is a lot. It's like a lot, like you said, it's discipline. It's like, yeah, like I don't know if I could I can't do a strict diet knowing that I am on a diet. So it's like mentally, if I know I'm on a diet, I won't.
Yeah, see, in boxing, like, and they even get stricter because, like me, I have to lose weight. Like, I have to
Yeah,
lose 15, 16 pounds, 17 pounds, and before weigh-ins and stuff like that. So it's like, it gets, oh man, it gets ugly. But, you have to keep a strong mind and know what you're preparing for and, just
yeah.
be prepared.
That's true. Are there any professional boxers that you look up to or try to learn from?
Um, yes. I like Bernard Hopkins, Deontay.
I just interviewed him. Did you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Deontay. Yeah, I always watch him too. When Deontay be in camp and he used to spar and stuff, it's just like when he have his sparring partners and stuff in the gym, I used to always look, seeing how he set his feet, you know what I'm saying, how he throwing his punches. And I learned a lot from just being around him and different
yeah.
coaches that came around, different sparring partners, but I definitely Deontay, Bernard Hopkins, Muhammad Ali.
Yep, yep,
I just got a mix of Mike Tyson. I got
yep.
a mix of I like a lot of boxers. Roberto Duran. I could just keep
You're
going
like
on
just
and
naming them
on.
too. Like, hey, go
Yeah.
ahead.
I can keep going on and on. And yeah, and G Man.
G-Man.
Yeah,
Okay.
G Man. I like G Man too. Gerald
Oh,
McClendon. I like the him a lot too.
that's awesome. So you
Because
try to
most
like
of them
take,
come from that tough background that I came
yeah,
from. So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
I can relate and I.
That's good. Trying to find like something that you guys could like. I feel like trying to find something relatable. I feel like that's like great. You're like, oh, I see that person. So it's like, oh, it's like I see me up there in that spot.
Yeah,
I can do it too.
absolutely.
He came from like the same background as me, and it's like I can also do what he's doing. So yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
that's just awesome
Be
to look at it
motivated
that
and it'll be
way.
motivation too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, question, every time you step in the ring, how do you want people to remember you like when the fight's over? Like in what's like the one thing you want people to be like, oh my gosh, this man really did this? Like, what do you want them to say or have them think about you?
When I step in the ring or
Yeah, like when you
after
step in the
after a
ring.
win,
Yeah, after a win, after any, yeah. What do you want them to like remember about you?
calm beast.
Hmm.
Yeah, a calm beast. Like calm, strategic in there, but at the same time, like a beast.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, cause that's kind of how I am in a way. Calm
yeah.
and cool and quiet but I also can, I
Don't
can
pump
be
me. Don't pump me
yeah,
there, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So, with your name getting out there, are people starting to recognize you more? Have you had any cool interactions or with the people here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's been big. But in Tuscaloosa, a lot of people already kind of knew me. But it's like people that I met over social media or in training camps or at different fights and stuff, and they come up to me and be like, "What's up, Deon?" And I be like, "Dang, you know me." You know what I'm saying? So that's always cool because, like I said, I was sitting on the prison bed and I used to look at some of them guys in the Ring magazine and reading the Ring magazine all the time, and I see a lot of them guys in the rankings and stuff, and like I'm in the rankings with those guys, and I actually get to meet those guys, and it just it's real.
Yeah, hey, that's really good. Like I was interesting. I'm like I see your following. I'm like your following's growing and like my mom actually knew you. She was like, "Oh my gosh, you should talk to Dion." And I was like,
Yeah, that's cool.
"Okay." He's like, "Yeah, he's a boxer." He's like, "Everyone knows him in Tuscaloosa." I was like, "Okay, sure, yeah." And so yeah, that's how come she was able to get in contact with you because I was really interested. I was like, "Oh wow, okay." I'm
Yeah,
I'm hearing things how, how big you're gonna become and how everyone's like,
yeah.
oh my gosh, this dude is so great. And I'm
Thank you.
like, yeah, I was like, I have to give him a text to see what's going on.
Yeah, man, I really appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem. But last but not least, how did you come up with the ring name, The Equalizer?
My coach came up with the name. Coach Cuz
Okay.
came up with the name, and he's like a second father to me.
Um,
Yeah, that's somebody that, outside the ring I can go talk to, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying, too. So, we got a good relationship. And he named me that. And he named me that because he said that I got, knockout power in both hands. you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he called me the equalizer.
Hey, that's cool. And being a boxer, like you really are in the gym like most of your time. So you actually do need that community around you, like second family there.
Yeah,
It's like you're there
absolutely.
most of the time.
Yeah, it's like no matter like when you go into the boxing gym, it don't matter your race, your walk of life, you know, your religion or whatever. It's like
Yeah,
everybody come together and it's like brotherhood and sisterhood, you know, and it's just a different atmosphere
that's
when you
good.
step inside the
The ring or the training
yeah.
camp.
Nah, just training, just
Or
going
just,
into a boxing gym, the smell, it's like, dang,
yeah,
like, and you talking to people, and it's like you get excited when you talking to people, and they actually teaching you different stuff, and you get gaining experience, and yeah, so it'd be good when you go into the gym.
that's awesome. So, Dion, what's next for you? What's coming up?
Um, be the will of God. I'll be fighting November 22nd in Saudi Arabia against Arthur Better be, which he's one of the face of the light heavyweight division, and I just can't wait to everything come together for
Yeah.
everything to come together for that. So
Have you ever been to Saudi Arabia?
nah, I never been out the country, so
No?
that would be a like new experience for me.
Yeah, that'll be fun too. Do you have any like plans of what you want to do there besides, I know you're going to be like training focused for the fight, but like maybe
Yeah.
after the fight, like do you have any plans of what you probably want to do there later on?
To be honest, I haven't even thought of none. I just been thinking of war, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Yeah,
my mind be like that. I never really think about nothing to do nothing,
that's true.
you know.
Yeah, you're like just like eyes on the
What
prize
comes, it
here.
comes. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm just really my mind's like at like war, you know.
That's a good mindset. It's
Yeah.
like you're out there, like you're hungry for, that win. So
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't there for a vacation. I'm there to handle business. You know what I'm saying?
that is right. That is right. That
Yeah.
is right. Yeah, but hey, best of luck to you for the with the fight. Thank you so much for talking to me, taking time out your day. I
Thank you
really,
for
really
having me.
appreciate it. No, no problem. And also, I'm gonna cut this a little bit. So I forgot to ask, how are you doing? So how are you doing?
I'm, I'm doing great. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. You know, just I spend a lot of time in gym or with my kids. That's me. I'm very family oriented. So like I spend a lots and lots of time with my kids,
Oh, that's
you
good.
know. So
How old are
yep.
they?
Oh man, I got four, 6, 8, 10.
Oh, okay, so little ones.
Yeah.
They're little ones. Okay. Those
Well
are fun
actually
ages
11.
though.
11.
11? Okay.
Not 11. Nah, yeah. 9, 11, 7, and 5. Yeah. All of them just had birthdays. Most 3 of my kids got August birthdays.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and my birthday in August. And my oldest daughter, her birthday is on my birthday. Like me and her share the same birthday.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
yeah.
That is really
Yeah.
cool.
Had a very busy month.
That is cool. Yeah, but those are like fun ages though. They're outspoken, you
Yes,
know?
it's like it's like seeing you all over. It's like seeing me all over again and just better, I think better circumstance,
Yeah.
you know, because I I was able to go around like a lot of different stuff that I probably should have never seen, you know, when I was younger,
Yeah, yeah.
you know. So
Hey,
it's like,
your story made you who you are now, and now
yeah,
you're like in a great situation, you are on your way up from here. There's nothing slowing you down right now. So,
absolutely.
yeah, but thank you. I hope we could chat again after the fight and see what you've been
Yeah,
up to and just catch up on an update.
yeah, we definitely can do that.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, all right. I'll see you soon.
All right.
All right, bye.